Hello everyone, Sylvester here. Thank you for watching my videos. For your support as well as subscribing and sharing. I always record my videos on a Sunday, and I recorded this was a Sunday run recording, which I'll go through it later on. But just a recap of my week 6. Just had to upload the video late. I just got busy. Right, so this week basically it was different kind of training. I had speed work, short speed work in there. So on first day, which was on a Tuesday, I had 800 by 8. So I had 800 meters by 8. And basically started with 1.6 kilometers warm up at a very easy pace, then followed by 8 by 800, right, with 400 meters easy in between, like very easy. So on the day I end up doing about 13.1 kilometers. So it was 8 by 800, then followed by 400. So you do 800, then 400 easy or rest. Then after that I finished 10 minutes cool down. So that was my first day, which was on a Tuesday. Then on a Wednesday I had an easy run, 6.4 kilometers with 5 minutes warm up and 5 minutes cool down, and end up having about 8.3 kilometers. I almost said 800 kilometers, 8.3 kilometers in total. Then on a Wednesday, that was on a Wednesday. On a Thursday I had 6 miles. That's 9.6 kilometers in total. I ran about 12.2. So it had 5 minutes warm up and 5 minutes cool down. So the total mileage was 12.02. So that was 6 miles that I had. So I ran about 12.2 kilometers. That was on Thursday. Then on Friday I had a pretty long one. I had 19 kilometers, so 19.2, right, with 5 minutes warm up and 5 minutes cool down. So I end up running about 20.46 kilometers. That was on a Friday. Just picking up mileage bit by bit every single week, but my 8th week will be a little bit easy, right? So that was on a Friday. That was my 4th day. Then the 5th day I had 6.4 kilometers. I normally incorporate this bonus ride to incorporate park run, so I end up running more. So 6.4 kilometers, I end up running 10 kilometers, and it consists to the same 5 minutes warm up and 5 minutes cool down. But the cool down to be during park run, so I hardly cool down anything. So in here I was still doing my warm up, which I'll take you through now. Right, that was on a Friday. Then on a Saturday, so the 5th day. Then the 6th day, which is the day of this video, I was on a 16 kilometers marathon pace, which is supposed to be 4.4 minutes, 3 minutes 55 and 4 minutes 16. Somewhere there. So we're supposed to keep that pace, but I couldn't, because the last half of that 16 kilometers was a bit hard. So I ended up averaging about 4.421 per kilometer. The first half I was pretty fast. Right, I was averaging 410, 413, but the second half I was a little bit slower, and it was a bit uphill. The second half was way uphill. So I think here that's when I started my 16 kilometer here fast. I was after the warm-up of 4.83 kilometers. Right, so I was pacing myself pretty well. I didn't record much. I think I recorded about 2 sessions only, and most of the sessions that I recorded, they were the easy ones. So I had 16 straight kilometers of no rest at marathon pace, and it was very good. Felt good. So it was really nice. See, on this session where I started, it's a bit of an uphill, and it's one of the marathon routes as well. Right, I see where I started recording. That's when you're coming out from the finish park and you turn left. And I think I didn't record up to the place where I turned left again, but with marathon it was straight. So this is part of the Dublin Marathon route as well. And this whole section, it will be part of Dublin Marathon. So as you can see, my pace here was about 4.8. I like the heart rate. It's 156, which is okay. Right, I'm looking at it. So 157, 159, 160, because on my next training this coming Sunday, I will be doing marathon pace on heart rate. I don't know how that will go, but hopefully it will go well. So this section basically it was more like downhill as well. So don't be moved by the pace there of 352. I'm fast sometimes, but I can't really hold the pace for a long time. I just need to do a little bit of strength work. If I can get it, I'll be fine. So here was the rest. This was after the 16 kilometer. That's when I managed to record. So this was the cool down of 4.83. It felt so hard. I've never had a very long hard cool down. I don't know, for some reason that felt so hard. I just couldn't, and I was so dehydrated. I was thirsty, like I don't know. I can count the number of times that I asked people for water, but unfortunately they didn't have. And I passed by the simplest tin box, and I asked for water. They gave me water, a cup of water, which was very nice of them. So this was basically the cool down. It's 4.83 kilometers. I'm still on 21 kilometers in total here. So I needed about 4 more to 5 kilometers to complete, because I was just starting the cool down here. Right, still on the cool down, and it was so hard. I don't know, for some reason, just that days are not the same. You get days that you feel so good throughout, then you get days that some of the sessions will be hard, but for some reason the cool down felt so hard. Easy but so hard, or maybe it was just my mind. I'm not so sure, but yeah, I appreciate that I managed to run and finish the 25k, and I think the total mileage was about 90 for the week, and for the month I think it left at 280 something for the month, and currently I think I'm already over 300 kilometers for this month, which is quite a lot. Right, it's quite a lot. So it was actually very good, right? And I'm just hoping, I stay injury free. You can feel a little bit of pain, strain here and there, but I think it's normal. I don't know. the situation whereby you train throughout and finish without feeling any kind of stiffness or pain or strain somewhere or a niggle here and there. I don't know, because sometimes I do feel those parts, they don't really affect me much. One of the things that I do mostly is I always make sure that before my training starts, I see a physio. Middle, halfway, I go see a physio just to get those especially calf muscles. I had a problem with shin splints for quite a while, and in 2023 I missed Dublin Marathon because of shin splints, because of tight calf muscles. So I learned to do strength work as well, loosen the muscles, foam rolling and all those, they come in handy. So and then just 3 weeks before the marathon, I always go and see a physio to just get those muscles loosened again, just to make sure that when on the day of the marathon they're close to perfect as possible. So I was just doing the trail in Phoenix Park, which was nice. And I couldn't turn my camera to me because the top lens always picks more light than usual. If you can see in the lens there is that kind of shadowy kind of thing. So I just showed the front view. I couldn't turn it back to me. That's the reason. So it was a lovely day, fantastic day. At least it wasn't raining like the previous one. There's one Sunday that I got soaked, like seriously soaked, because it was pouring. Then so this is how it went. This is how I did my week, and I'm looking forward to the remaining 6 weeks, because it's 6 weeks gone, and I'm looking forward to the remaining 6 weeks. So I turned left here out of the gate from Phoenix Park towards Ashtown roundabout. So I went through the gate here. It was a lovely day for me for a run, but I was just feeling too tired for some reasons. I don't know why, I don't know how, but I was just feeling extremely tired. Or maybe just because it's on the peak of the training and I need to get more sleep, long sleep, not more sleep, long sleep, more than the usual 7 or 6 hours that I do get. Maybe get up to 8, 9, maybe 6. Maybe that will help, but I'm not sure. But I'll see. I'll adjust nutrition as well, and I try and adjust food and see how it goes. But nevertheless, it came and went, and I managed to complete my mileage, even though I couldn't really hit my required pace. But I'm happy. I'm not complaining. I'm grateful that at least I can go out there and run, which is fantastic. So here is the other tin box where I asked for water. And they were really polite and nice and gave me a cup of water. I was thirsty. The way I drink the water, and there were ice inside the water. I didn't even throw it away. I carried it along with me. So that's $10. Alright, thank you family for watching. If you have not subscribed yet, please do subscribe. So I was still carrying the cup for the water. I was taking the ice that was left because I was still a bit thirsty. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for subscribing. If you're not subscribed yet, please do. I'll be grateful for that, because it will help the channel to grow. And please share See you on the update of the week number 7. Cheerio.